Hello guys, so sorry for the lack of sneaks. I understand it's pretty annoying for you guys, especially for how long we've been trying to do this and make this game. I understand how it can be really annoying. I am sorry. Hopefully I can get more out like sooner and start actually doing stuff. Anyways, Uh, sorry. It is this smaller sneak than I hoped. As I explained, there is a fix that I need to do. Except I'm too lazy to fix it right now, so I'll fix it over the weekend probably. But so this sneak will consist of one new tower and three enemies: the king, moss, and knight. Those are the three enemies, and the new tower is the Swordmancer, which I have up here. Honestly, I am really happy with this animation. This animation consists of two new animations. Well, it's a Swordmancer, so it's using swords. I did, and one of my friends at school in my, because I'm taking a Blender class, 3D modeling class, they do know how to model it, so I did ask them to model me armor for some of the enemies, and I got two armors that I'm really happy with. I don't think he'll do it again, but still, it's really nice. So Ice Mage was the original tower, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do Sword Mage, so I will just rename this later. But this is the first animation. Let me know what you think. They are pretty bad. I'm still inexperienced. I'm still learning Blender. I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm I'm still learning. That's the problem. Why another reason it's taking forever. Anyways, there will be a bigger sneak probably over the weekend, consisting of like 6 new enemies for a total amount of 10. And I'm also going to be starting to try to rework all the old animations and make sure they work. Anyways, let's get straight into it, and this is the first animation. So this is a simple just raise swords and then back down. I'm really happy with this. I feel like I did a pretty good job at making it all go down, right? So it goes up, then he throws them down, and then bop 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 bop. So six, five, no, not six, 7 swords. I'm pretty happy with this animation. I think it looks good. Like, I like how I angled the swords so it looks actually like it's in the ground. Um, Next we have Swordmancer 2. This does only consist of 2 animations. It will not use all 7 swords, but he kind of like jumps up, sends those two, kind of does a weird flip thingy, sends them down, and then this is what it is fast. I don't know why he isn't going down. I thought I animated him going down, or maybe I made it too slow. Yeah, I made it too slow. But I also am gonna animate it going down once I'm happy with the animations. That is the Swordmancer, and simple animation, simple tower. I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but it did. And then we got the next two four enemies that I will show you. Now, to note with these enemies is that they all use the same animation unless there's something special about them. What do I mean? I mean, I made an animation separately called enemy running, crawling, dashing, all that kind of stuff, all the movement type things, and that is for all the, well, enemies. And depending if they are, like, special, like if they have if they're supposed to attack, then I'll make an animation, or have something in mind that's going to be a different animation. Again, so the next three enemies are the moss, which is kind of like a tree thing, you'll see. Knight, and then, which doesn't actually really look like a knight, and then we got king. Uh, Again, because this is called Everything Tower Defense, there isn't really oh wait, no, I don't want to close OBS. Because there isn't really because it is called Everything Tower Defense, there isn't really a theme, right? It's more of just whatever I think comes to mind, I'm gonna model. And hopefully you guys are okay with that. I can add themes. It's not that hard. Just need to change it up a bit. So I'm opening up the moss now. I don't know why I didn't decide to pause it. This black part might be edited, depending if I think what I'm talking about now might be important. Is it? There it is. So this is just a really simple model. It actually took me a little bit to do to wield all the parts. You got a moss block. It has no face because it's literally just moss and tree. But you got these little moss parts. It's pretty simple. These are all wielded. Sorry, you did not see that. Um, and then you got a tree on top. I did not model this tree. It was a free model off Roblox Toolbox, so I was like, why not? Anyways, simple. I don't know what that's here. And yeah, very simple. This will probably be an enemy. I don't have the animation linked to this as I don't want to make the same animation for every single enemy as there's, well, a lot of enemies. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next enemy, and that will be the Knight. Now, the Knight, it's meant to be a weaker enemy that spawns in groups. It might stun towers, or it's just for looks. Probably not going to stun towers. But for now, this is what it looks like. Did it pull up? Yeah. So, pretty simple. You got your sword. Same sword I used for Swordmancer, cape and kind of armor, right? It's not really the knight you would expect at the time, but I do like the aspect of it, kind of like the shoulder pads and all that. They did not model gloves for me, but well, I can't complain. It looks nice, and once I pair the sword with it, it's probably gonna look even better. But for now, I do have the sword on the side. I probably gonna have a special animation because it has like a weapon of some sort. This is not the scaling of it because swords aren't the size of the person. And then next we have the final enemy, which is the king. The king is meant to be a boss that is going to be buffing the enemies, and my hope for it is I do want a king tower too, but for now this is just this. Anyways, but yeah, this is going to be the thing. And I am gonna start doing Sneak Peek Thursday again, so starting next Thursday, not this week, not this Thursday, I will be posting a sneak every Thursday. In fact, one sec, I will be making a message in the general chat. Okay, so the armor that my friend made, it's not really like an armor a king would wear, but still, it has a nice shine to it. I like it personally. It will be changed once I learn how to make my own armor and my own clothing, as I am taking, as I said, Blender classes in school, 2D content creation, 3D content creation. Anyways, yeah, we're heading on to this is the final sneak. Sorry, I can't speak. I will be recording, not recording. I will be making more, and I will be having more probably on the weekend. I'm gonna say the weekend. I will try to get 4 more, as I said. No, sorry, 6 more. Maybe 4 more. Probably not, as I do have an idea and I do have the models mostly made. I just need to fix their problem. It's just a slight animation problem with Roblox and me just welding it wrong, and then when I unweld it, it just messed up the whole animation, so I do need to redo it. It shouldn't take too long, but still, who knows. Anyways, see you guys.